Good morning, this is Wayne Below with another Smart Profit Maximizing Moment. Today we're going to switch to taxes and talk about why you should be hiring your spouse in order to save taxes. And there's a couple other good reasons to hire your spouse, okay? If you're a business owner, you really know that when you started your business, sooner or later you're dragged in your family. All right, it's pretty much simple as that. Every business, small business, is really a family business at the end of the day. You start off by yourself, you go to hire somebody, well, the best person to hire is your spouse. May have a job that's not that great. They might as well come work for you and have a business that's not that great. I'm not sure I want to go there anyways. But every small business at the end of the day is a family business, to be honest about it. And actually putting your spouse on the payroll has many advantages and some extra ones today, this year, because of COVID-19 that it didn't have before. First, you can deduct the full amount of contributions to a qualified retirement plan made for your spouse. Of course, you still need to follow the law and the guidelines. The spouse actually has to work, okay? The truth of the matter is, a lot of businesses I deal with, the spouse does work, doesn't get paid because we don't want to pay Social Security. So, my wife for many years didn't get paid, because what the heck was the point? All we were doing, all the money was hers anyways, and all we were doing was, I've been married a long time, all the money's hers, I understand that. Anyways, all we were doing was paying extra Social Security. But if I can take advantage of some of these things, it might be worthwhile. If the business owner is operating a C corporation, a traditional corporation where it pays its own tax, not an S corp, all right, payments to the spouse can reduce taxes if the company is in a higher tax bracket than the business owner. Not as likely as it used to be because the corporate tax now is a flat 21%, but it still can be there. This also allows you to take more funds out of the corporation before the company is hit with an excess earnings tax. That still applies, okay? Third, if your spouse is considering going back to school for a business degree or something else that can benefit the business can pay for it and deduct the tuition. You cannot take any education credits for yourself, but you will not be taxed on the money you spend on the tuition. Very tricky. Get with your tax planner. There's ways to do this. You don't want to do this on your own. Fourth, health insurance, another big area where hiring your spouse helps, okay? As we all know, health coverage is expensive. If you hire your spouse, if your spouse is actually an employee, you can get the same coverage and price that your employees receive. The difference is it's 100% deductible. And that's even if you're sole proprietor, they can be your only employee. You hire them, they take the insurance and put you on as a spouse. So get with your health insurance person, agent, and your tax provider on this. A lot of this stuff's a little tricky. If you and your spouse travel a lot for business, you can deduct the mileage and expenses for both of you, airline tickets, whatever. If she's an actual employee and will be performing work-related duties during the trip, expenses can be deducted as normal. Again, if you offer life insurance at group rates, you can include your spouse in a plan. A couple extra things that have happened. If you're taking the employee retention credit, then you can easily put your spouse, that's one of the things that we've discussed in the past. So go to my blog, search the video employee retention credit, you'll find it. That your spouse, putting them on the payroll, is if they're partially an owner, there's some dispute about that. But then you can actually get them, all right? Plus, if you're doing a PPP loan, payroll protection loan, you can use their payroll as long as they're working to help you meet the qualifications of having it forgiven. And if you get an EIDL loan, it can cover local payroll. So, that's something to work on. There really is no good reason not to put your spouse on payroll. I just discussed 8, 9, 10 different reasons why you can. These are just really truthfully some of the benefits if you consider employing your spouse. Consult your tax advisor, your insurance representative, and understand, like any good CPA, I need to add a disclaimer anytime I do taxes. Unfortunately, it's impossible to offer comprehensive tax info while doing these Facebook Lives and blogs, no matter how well researched or written. And remember, love my readers, but subscribing to this Facebook Live or my blog or wherever you find this YouTube channel, does not make you a client. Before relying on this tax information, call me or call your tax preparer. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Blau saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.